What is up, everyone? It's Painless from PainContainerGaming here. I've been waiting a while after the announcement of MCC coming to PC because my nuts never stopped quaking since it happened.
Trust me, when you fire this game up, your little fucking nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. Your little nuts are gonna be quaking.
And also because I knew there would be some more little pieces of news dropped along the way like this. Nevertheless, I'm joined by Cozy, and we got some fresh news for you on the upcoming Halo Master Chief Collection for PC. First, there are articles circulating around the internet quoting one of the dev teams behind MCC, known as Splash Damage, who's confirmed that MCC's Halo Reach update for Xbox One will be having release parity with the PC version.
I think it's good that Microsoft is keeping to their word of having everything that releases for Xbox on the PC at the same time. I still have my qualms about whether or not we'll get it like in a timely fashion. I hope it's only a few months away, not like anything more than a year. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, personally, I think it's going to be coming out sometime next month because I feel like if they're already going to have it ready on the Xbox and they're just probably holding it back for PC, it's either going to be that kind of situation or they didn't just now start development as they announced it. They've probably been working on this for a while, around the time that they went back to fix MCC on Xbox.
Well, I'm pretty sure they said that the El Dorito team was also working on it. So I think around the time they DMCA'd the website for them, I think is around the time they brought them in and actually started working on the port. But they had to keep it under wraps, obviously, because things don't always go as planned, and then release dates, scheduling, and everything. They don't want to announce something that's like a year in advance because then it gets people hyped for nothing.
And then we'll be sitting around with our thumbs up our asses and shit.
Yeah, so hopefully we get a new game soon.
Yeah, so the next piece of big news we got for you guys is that Halo MCC will be completely released by the end of 2019, which is a huge relief because a lot of people, including us, thought this was going to be like a multi-year project going into 2020 and beyond, maybe even 2021.
Yeah, this is insane. Considering we haven't had a Halo game officially on PC for the last 10 years, having every single mainline entry besides 5 on PC in less than a year is like huge. I think this is going to be one of the best esport games out, and it's probably going to bring new life to the FPS scene.
Yeah, for sure. And I agree with you completely on having everything in less than a year because we haven't had a Halo game on PC since 2007 when they finally ported Halo 2 to Vista, and that was kind of garbage, but there's still a lot of people playing it thanks to Project Cartographer.
So the want for the Halo game is there. It's just Bungie and Microsoft haven't created the proper game for us, and I think the MCC is really going to give us everything we've been looking for and more.
Yeah, it's 343, by the way, not Bungie. But yeah, the other great thing is that the next thing is that they're gonna be having every Halo game on PC except for Halo 5, which they already have Halo 5 Forge on PC, but who knows? Maybe they'll just go ahead and finish that up and add it to PC because like the skeleton, like the framework of it is already there with Forge. It already works. They just need to add the campaign and the rest of the multiplayer.
I'm more excited for him to work on a newer Halo. I don't really want to see 5 ported. It's generally considered to be the worst Halo, so I think once we get Halo Infinite, like bits and pieces released, and if they finally confirm a PC release for Infinite, I think everything.
I'm pretty sure they've already confirmed that Halo Infinite is going to be a Xbox Play Anywhere. I'm not too sure on that.
Well, release parity is good for the community in general. Long gone are the days where you can only buy a certain game on a specific console. I think and PC is really driving that home, especially with Fortnite and PUBG and all these other games that are being ported to literally every system imaginable. People just want to be able to play the games that they want to play wherever they want to play them.
Yeah, and it makes even more sense, especially because Windows is Microsoft's other platform. Like, it shouldn't just be ignored because a lot of things that the Xbox uses were made and ported from Windows, like DirectX, and that's where the whole name Xbox comes from, is DirectX. They even went to say that it's very possible that they'll be releasing the games within a month of each other, if not sooner. Although a few days ago, they already let us know that you would have to buy the MCC in pieces until it's complete. So by that they mean that you're gonna have to wait until they release everything to buy it in a complete package. Otherwise, there's no way to pre-order the whole game, and there's actually not even really any pricing details. Besides the point.
Even though gamers could be looking at a $60 price tag for the MCC collection, I think in total, worth it, especially for the enhanced graphics and obviously 60 FPS gameplay. While I believe 343 understands the wants and needs of the communities, this is probably a big point of contention for some people playing or paying more than $30 for basically games that are almost spanning the last 20 years. Maybe people aren't really excited to pay so much money. I definitely am one of those people that will gladly pay $60 or even more for a complete package.
Yeah, I mean, when it was first announced, I was already saying that I'd happily pay $60 or more for it. But thinking back on that now, they'd kind of have to be competing with the used market, because when we went to Bookman's to get an Xbox and revisit the Halo games that we missed, we found that like all the Halo games are like $5 or $10 anyways. So if it releases at $60 in its entirety, which there are 6 games, so $10 each for improved version of each game, I think would be still a pretty good deal, even though we could find them used for $5.
A port. I think as far as like porting games to PC goes, I think most ports are usually around $20. But there's also Steam sales and everything, and the fact that it's on Steam in general means that there's definitely going to be on sale eventually. So
yeah, and the fact that it's actually coming to Steam is still like a huge deal. Like, I can't believe they did that, even though I believe they did it with Halo Wars, right? But not Halo Wars 2.
Halo Wars 1 and 2 are both on PC or on Steam.
All right, so on a separate note, 343, they've already confirmed that they'll be giving us an estimated release date for Halo Reach after the first test flight that we'll be having on the PC. So don't forget to check out Halo Waypoint to register yourself to test out some of their early builds of the game.
Yep. Thanks for watching the video, guys.
You're gonna shoot. You're gonna shoot. And that's a promise. That's a promise, folks. I swear to God that you will bust a nut the first time you play. That's my money back guarantee. If you don't bust a nut the first time you play, message me.